guys, welcome back, and today we are talking about things that you didn't know you could actually get for free. So the first thing that you didn't know you could actually get for free is not just one thing, it's multiple things. All of us have different cards, debit cards, credit cards, and all these cards, their sole point of promotion is how you can earn points on them, what are the offers on them. And these days you'll see a lot of people in your office asking for, hey, does somebody has so and so card, does somebody has so and so card, because different websites have different offers on different cards on different days, and they could get you anything from 1000 to 1500 off on your flight tickets to a movie ticket. Like I have one card which gives me a buy one get one free on a movie ticket, which is pretty cool because like even after the restrictions that it has, if I time it well, I do still get decent off on my movie tickets, which is almost like in Bangalore where movie tickets are so costly, it's really good to get one ticket free. So the first free thing are these extra movie tickets, the flight offers, and these are just something that I very often use. Apart from these, there are way more offers that you can see on your card. You'll get it mostly on online shopping. There are multiple different offers in different cards. You can choose which one gives you the best. So that's my first free item you probably are not using completely. Even if you're using a couple of these benefits, you might as well go and check with your banker again as to what are the other benefits on your cards and use them. Now my second free item is actually in line with the first free item but not directly related. The second free item is if you're someone who travels a lot, or even if you don't travel a lot, you travel once in a while and you do take flights, then airport lounges. There are these lounges at airport which are extremely, well, not exactly expensive, but yes, for me it does count as expensive. They charge anywhere between 900 to 2000 or more depending on what services they are giving. If they generally have free Wi-Fi, free food, free booze, and a place you can relax if you have longer layovers. And even if you don't have very long layovers, why not enjoy some free food at airport while the airport food already is so expensive? And generally at lounges the quality of food is really good, the variety is really good. There are some cards which are sometimes marketed specifically as travel cards. For example, there's American Express Platinum card, then there's ICICI also has another card. So these cards give you free entry to these lounges. There are limitations per quarter and only one person can enter per card. So if you are traveling in a group or if there are multiple people, then you will have to have one card for each person. But nevertheless, so that's my second free item for you. Alright, so my third item, which is actually an app. This app is something that I've been using for a few months now, and I'm sharing this based on my experience. This app is called Cred. So you basically link your credit cards to the app and then you make the payments through this app. I have been using it for almost 4 to 5 months now, and I've not faced any issue with safety or delay in payment, pretty much any issue yet. So this app, basically the amount that you're paying to your credit card, the same amount gets added into your cred points, and then you can burn those points to avail all different offers. Now what kind of offers does Cred have? They have offers starting from like 500 off, 750 off, 2000 and 2000s off on different products. For example, there's an offer ongoing where you get 750 off on Plum products and they give you the URL where you need to buy it. And then there's another 1000 off on different brands, and these are not just any brands, these are all good brands. Like you will get offers on Cult Fit, Eat Fit, you'll get offers on HRX, Plum, on pretty much a lot of restaurants. There are 20% off on different restaurants like Social, and so these offers do keep changing with month and time. But these are just the ones that is top on my head and that I've seen very recently in Cred Bangalore. These offers also depend from city to city. If you're someone who generally uses their credit card and then makes payment to their cards, I think this is a really good way to accumulate coins and then use it. I have used a couple of rewards offers and it does work. There's no hidden terms and conditions apart from the terms and conditions that are pretty much written on the offer. When you see the details of the offer, the terms and conditions are written there if there's any. It is not exactly entirely free because of course if you buy something, it's giving you something off on it. However, it still counts as free. For example, if you buy 2 stuff for 500 and you get 500 off on it, so one item is pretty much free for you, or it costs lesser. So I think that counts as free stuff for me. It does have some free rewards option as well, like a free coffee at a cafe or a free something, one item at a restaurant. It does have some rewards like that, and it keeps changing. So I think cred is a really good way if you are a credit card user. Moving on, my next free item is, maybe you guys know about it, maybe you don't, but I really like this, is sample items at luxury shops. Now these are very famous in other countries, and mostly in the Western countries. Luxury shops, especially skincare and cosmetics luxuries, they provide you samples. They always have samples. They give you samples if you are buying a certain amount and above, or if you buy just anything, they'll give you a couple more samples. Or you can just be really blunt, go to them and tell them that you're not sure if you want to spend that much amount on a product and you'd like to use the sample before you can actually use it, and they'll happily give you the samples. A few stores that I know who are very good at giving samples are Kama Ayurveda, Forest Essentials. I'm not sure if Forest Essentials does that, but I'm very sure about Kama. And I believe Sephora in the West, they do. In the US, Sephora gives a lot of samples. I'm not sure if they give it in India. Nevertheless, you can always go ahead and ask, and there's no shame in that because they do have samples for promoting their products. So if you are wanting to try something and then maybe become their customer, they'll be more than happy to do that. So these ones are a must. Even if you're buying something, you can ask if you have samples. You won't find it at I would say regular brand shops. These are generally, you get such stuff at luxury shops only, but you can always ask, so why not? So my next free item, which is not necessarily free, it is actually something that you do pay for, but you pay very less, like extremely less than the original price. And these I'm sure a lot of you must already be knowing about. This is subscription boxes. Now this has, in last couple of years, subscription boxes in India has grown a lot, from makeup subscription to toy subscription for kids, to fashion subscription, styling boxes, to even period subscription boxes. You name it and you have it. The ones that I really find value for money are the makeup and skincare subscription boxes. Mostly that I use are Glamago and FabBag. Now Glamago is the cheapest of all the boxes that I've come across. They charge around 300 a month, 300 or 400 a month, depending if you're taking a quarterly subscription, 6 months, or annual subscription. If the price reduces a little. The products are not very known brands. They are let's say beginner brands, or the brands which are good but not very much marketed. But the products are decent, they are nice. Everything might not suit you in the products that you get, but the plus point here is that, let's say you get 4 products in a box and the total price is something around 2200, 2000. It's the boxes that I have received till now have never been less than 1500, and I've paid 300 for it, so I believe half the products in it are free for me. You might not use all of it, you might not use most of it, but in any case you can always, it's a good idea to gift it to someone. So essentially you're gifting people for free, or you are using it for free. So for me, subscription boxes, at least half the products are free in it. Like 300 bucks these days people spend on like one-time meal, one-time takeout order is more than 300 rupees. So I don't think it's a bad idea to spend 300 or 500 on something that could be good for you or for others. If you have enjoyed the video till now, if you have liked the points till now, please do like this video and subscribe to this channel. It really means a lot to me if you'll subscribe. Now the next thing that you can get for free are, majorly this works for big cities. If you live in bigger cities, or sometimes even in smaller cities also, there are always new places coming up, new restaurants, new play arenas, new stores, and during their launch they generally give out free products. And these kind of things you need to be aware about. It could be hectic to like keep track of what's new coming in your city, but an easy way to keep track of it is one that I follow is following Little Black Book, LBB. This is a website, this is also an app, this is for every city. They are into different cities, and most of the times if something new is coming up, they'll have an article on it. If there's anything free on your first visit or on the visit of launch day, they'll mention that as well. So it works out for restaurants. They generally give you a free meal, one free meal, or one free dish on all your orders. Or if there are store openings, then they give you some free goodie on your shopping. You can keep track of it like that. Also, there are different websites for different cities, different Facebook groups for different cities who track such events. So you can bookmark those, you can subscribe to them, and you can see what's new coming up in your city, and you can get something or the other for free. Also, you get to know how the place is if you want to go there next time, and you can share it with your friends as well. My next item is the perks that your company gives you. A lot of us use the general perks like health insurance and medical facilities and all those from a company, but there are a lot of hidden perks that you might not know about, that are written in the fine words that you probably didn't hear or didn't see, or the HR didn't tell you about. And these are the perks that actually the company is paying for you, and you might as well utilize it. For example, a lot of IT companies, big corporates, they have different learning portal subscription programs. Some companies have Linda Learning, which is now LinkedIn Learning. Some companies have Degreed. Some have a lot of this. Some have a tie-up with different colleges for your further studies. Some have different tie-ups with different institutions for certifications. So you might not be aware about all of this, or even if you're aware, you might not be using these. Now these, if you look at it, these cost a lot. These sometimes cost in dollars, in lakhs actually, while the company is still paying for it. So why not just use it? And a lot of the times it actually helps you with your career benefit. So this is one free thing that I know a lot of people miss out on, and you can really make use of it. And my bonus tip of all is rewards program. Now this is not just about cards. I know a lot of cards have rewards program. This is in general. These days almost every shop, every brand, every bank or subscription, they have rewards programs, from starting from your departmental store to your clothing brand. So we get lazy in claiming our rewards or claiming our points for the programs that we have. I would say maybe put it on your calendar once a month. Just check out how much points or loyalty rewards you have for a specific brand or whatever brand you are enrolled in, and see if you are eligible for any kind of rewards or bonus. If you're not sure, it's always the best idea to call their customer care service and talk to them that you are into loyalty program, what are your benefits. In this day and time with inflation rising so much, I'm sure all of us want to save money. Even if you don't want to, it's never a bad idea to save some money to get some free stuff and share the knowledge with others. On that, why not share this video with your friends? Go ahead, share it right now if you liked it, and share your comments if there are any other freebies or free products that I have not shared or that I might not know about. I would love to know, because I'm big on savings. And thank you so much for watching. I'd love to see you again. Subscribe now. Bye.